Huskers Illustrated Radio, presented by the Nebraska Lottery, live in Chicago. Howard Griffith with us here, former tailback, Fighting Illini, and one of the great commentators on the Big Ten Network. Nebraska fans will get to see that now that a certain cable company got things worked out. That's awesome.
They better have gotten it worked
out,
right?
Or you'd come find them.
Oh, and a lot of other people wearing red and white would come find them. I mean, that's the reality of it.
You want a horrible reaction to the Frankenstein scene where they light the torches?
Yeah, that would not be good.
Hey,
but the good thing is it's been taken care of. Nebraska fans are getting an opportunity to see the Big Ten Network and obviously see their Cornhuskers, and we're really looking forward to it and really excited to have the Cornhuskers involved with the Big Ten Network.
What's your take, Howard? I mean, is Nebraska going to adapt to this league? Because here's my take, and maybe I'm nuts, and granted, I didn't put the pads on or the eye black at a certain level that other people have.
Right.
But Big 12 is such a different philosophy offensively than the Big Ten.
You know what? And one of the great things, you think about college football, you think about any time you have a coaching change, philosophies change.
Yeah.
And that so from a player's standpoint, they're going to be able to handle that. I think when you look at what the Big Ten has been about, people have talked about, the smash mouth, three yards in a cloud of dust. That's changed a lot as well when the spread offense has gotten into the Big Ten, particularly when Purdue was getting it done. So I don't think Nebraska will have any problem really trying to adapt their game into the Big Ten. The question on the other side as well is how do they adapt into the Big Ten? So that's going to be exciting.
Absolutely. Howard Griffith with us here, Big Ten Network, talking Nebraska. Dan Persa, talented quarterback in the on-deck circle.
Yes, he is.
Is this guy just not amazing to watch? Let's talk Northwestern. I've got a few friends that are Northwestern transplants that went to grad school there, and they're like, watch out for them Wildcats. They come into Lincoln. Northwestern's a dark horse.
Well, let me tell you, anytime Northwestern steps on the football field, they have a chance. And it doesn't matter. Coach Fitzgerald does a tremendous job of really rallying the players together. And you talk about a group of guys that coming together for a common cause. They figure it out and know how. Obviously, they lost one of their best players last year in Dan Persa, but he's back. Hope he's going to be 100% because he's exciting, and he's great for the conference. And you talk about a conference that has some outstanding quarterbacks. If we can keep all of these guys healthy, you talk about the Big Ten Conference having one of the best set of quarterbacks of all of the country.
Best quarterback conference in the country.
I mean, it's outstanding. Whatever you want. You want to run the spread, we got that guy. You want to drop back, we got that guy. They can do it all.
Who's the best defense?
Whew, you know what? I tell you, it still remains to be seen.
Okay.
I have not seen your Cornhuskers. I know how talented they are up front, and it's going to be exciting. But I'll see them here in a couple of weeks.
You and I, people weren't happy about how many yards they gave up on the ground.
No one's ever happy about anything. Nobody's ever happy.
Especially the head coach.
Well, you got a head coach now that gets a little fired up. So if he's unhappy, you just want to stay out of his way.
Oh, my goodness. Howard Griffith with us here. You're preaching here. Absolutely. Bo's awesome, does great work with Nebraska, but you want to keep him ready to go. Howard, all right, I'm going to ask you for prediction here before I let you go. Who's going to the conference title game?
Whoa, now it's too early for predictions. I haven't even been out on my summer tour. I haven't even been out on my summer tour. I can't give you a prediction now.
You got to come by the studio.
I'll tell you exactly what I'll do. After the tour, I'll be glad to come back on, and I'll give you my prediction.
All right, we'll get that handled.
Sounds fair?
Howard Griffith with us here, Huskers Illustrated Radio, Big Ten Network analyst. We'll catch up again, my man.
All right, absolutely. Take care.
Huskers Illustrated.